are the annual compliance requirements? It's like someone's listening to this, they're like, okay, I'm ready to start selling in the UK, selling in Europe, whatever it is, but they're worried about the annual cost or compliance requirements, the documentation has to be done. What is it that has to be done, and what does it cost to do that?
Okay, so before you launch, I would turn around and say we need to get you VAT registered. For you to be VAT registered, we'll need your private information, of course, like as part of our KYC and also that government requirement. We need a photo ID, we need a utility bill, we need a proof of certificate of organization, and then we will get you VAT registered. Anybody that's coming through via Ecom Crew, they will get free VAT registration, which is great. It's usually $250 per country, pounds per country. So they will get it for free. And then it comes the point of filing. So for filing, we file VAT returns on a monthly basis and also in a quarterly basis. We're lucky here in the UK, it's on a quarterly basis. So, which means that we'll have to file your VAT returns, and that is us. We've got our software it's got a direct API with Amazon, so we extrapolate the data via our software. So you don't have to give us any reports unless you were shipping. So we would want to see those reports so that we'll be able to claim any import VAT that is there. The duties on the invoices, they're not reclaimable. It's only just the import VAT that is reclaimable, and we'll do that at the end of each quarter. And then if you look at the filing ranges from anything between £800 to £1,200. That is per country, per year. The more countries you take on, let's say if you're going to be launching under the Pan-European program, which is seeing at least a minimum of 7 countries, that would be 4,950. But I would say that if you are launching for the first time in Europe, maybe let's take it easy. Let's get you VAT registered in the UK and also Germany and France. So let's do 2 countries in Europe. We store the inventory there. And the reason why I choose these 2 countries in Europe, France and Germany, is because they are one of the biggest marketplaces. But also, if you're going to be VAT registered in those 2 countries, you're going to be selling via Amazon, I would turn around and say, start looking at the local marketplaces, because in some of them, Amazon fulfills for e.g. Cdiscount. So launch under Cdiscount, which is a French platform, right? Your products will be available on Amazon anyway. The products will be available in France as well. So look at Germany as well. Launch on Amazon, but double up and launch on Real.de, say for instance, which again, it's a local platform. That's you doubling up with in those countries. So for me, I would turn around and say that would be my launch strategy. When you're in the UK, Amazon in the UK is huge, and I think everybody embraces it. If your product is available on eBay and you feel like maybe you should be launching on eBay at the same time, do that. But I would turn around in the UK, I would concentrate on Amazon. On the other countries in Europe, I've got sellers that have launched from the US. They've launched in France and in Germany, and I've said launch on Cdiscount. Cdiscount is a fantastic platform. If you grow up in France, you will know Cdiscount. So you've got the Europeans are sort of like passionate about marketplaces that
right.
are owned by I would say locals. I'm going to make Allegro in Poland. It is a Polish platform, and the Polish, they would rather buy on Allegro than Amazon, Amazon is new in Poland, even though there's always been a marketplaces there. And another thing that I would say is that we are seeing Amazon opening more marketplaces, so which means suddenly it's becoming more and more attractive to launch in Europe, because it's unlike those days when I think you first launched, whereby we had only 5 marketplaces then that were available. There is more and more now. There is the Netherlands, there is Sweden, there is Poland, and I think I wouldn't be surprised by 2025 the whole of Europe will have Amazon platforms.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, Amazon's everywhere.
Exactly. But also you look at German sales and you're thinking, German sales, they're so big, they're higher than the UK. It's because there is the countries like Austria there's Brussels. They speak German, so they go and buy on the German platform. That's why that you're going to see that more and more. And if you think about Europe, the border that's going to be available, it's the border between UK and Europe. The moment you're in Europe, it's borderless. So which means you can travel anywhere. So there's free circulation and movement of goods, and people drive from one place to another very, very easy.
Yep.
If you look at Bruges is closer to some parts of France. So which means you can buy on the French platform, and your product should be shipped into Bruges or Brussels. So that's I would say I would take advantage of the fact that Europe is open. The population as well is almost it's almost double than that of US, which is over 720 million.
Yeah, definitely. And so if people are, I mean, the example you gave, are looking to get started in just like 1, 2, or 3 countries, you're looking at a couple of $1,000s in annual compliance costs. There's quarterly filings. It sounds like you're offering a cool discount to Ecom Crew listeners, which is neat to get set up for free, the VAT part. So, I mean, you can take a trial balloon, try selling just in the UK or just in Germany, pick a country and see how things go. And if it goes well from there, then just continue to expand and, country by country until you've covered all of Europe.
No, absolutely. And I mean, I mentioned that launch with the 2 countries, but I'm not discounting the fact that you must do your language localization in all the other countries, that you're not going to have your products, because Amazon is going to be able to transfer the inventory or actually ship the product to the country where the seller is actually located. So which means even if you store in those 2 countries, Germany and France, and somebody buys your products from Spain, Amazon will be able to ship there as long as you've got your language localization.